This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, right. Shall we continue back? So I was talking about the group's concept here. Okay, so right. So we were discussing about the groups. I think I'll wait for 2 minutes so that everyone can come back to the session. I think all of them have come. Okay, right. So we were discussing about the groups in Tally, right? So I gave a small example here. Now, all of you are able to view the screen, right? I've given us plant and machinery, land and building, motor vehicles,
Yes, ma'am.
furnitures. Huh. So all of these are categorized as what?
Assets.
Assets.
Yeah, it
Assets.
is. It
Assets.
says assets. Very good. Again, in assets we have a big category. We have tangible assets, intangible assets, fixed, current, whatever. Now, exactly how are they categorized again?
Assets.
Under assets, they
Assets.
are all fixed assets for the company. All of us agree? All of you agree?
Fixed assets.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, they are all fixed assets for the company. Okay, so all these are categorized under the group of fixed assets. Now I'll go for the next one. Advertisement, salary, um, rent, loss on sale of assets. Yes. So how are these all categorized? Where do you find them literally?
Liability.
No. Think.
Expenses. Is
Very
it
good.
expense?
Yes, it is expenses. And what kind of expenses again? Again, we have two types here, right? We have direct expenses, we
Indirect.
have indirect expenses.
Indirect.
Super. They are indirect expenses. So we categorize them under the group of indirect expenses. Okay, so now you're able to get the clarity, right? Now I would repeat again for the ones who have joined late or okay. Now, if I take plant and machinery, land and building, motor vehicles, furnitures, I would categorize all these under the group of fixed assets. Leave the group, at least under the fixed assets. Now, if I take the example of advertisement, salary, rent, loss on sale of the assets, I would categorize them under indirect expenses. This it's a universal fact for a commerce graduate. Okay, on the accounting knowledge, this we know. That is only is grouping of ledgers. Yes. So what I've given you in the slide that groups are referred as schedule. By default, Tally creates all the groups. Yes, and leave the number here, 28 groups. I'll show it to you anyways. Groups are not used to pass the day-to-day transactions. Groups are used to mention the behavior of the ledger. Yes. Just now you saw that it was under indirect expenses, under the fixed assets, right? Nothing but according to the behavior of the ledger, it is categorized under the respective group. They are only the grouping of the ledgers, and groups are not used to pass, rather, ledgers are used to pass the day to day transactions, right? So, where can we view these groups? And I've given a third point here. There are 28 groups, out of which 15 are primary and 13 are subgroups. So how can we view this in Tally? Now all of us are in the gateway of Tally screen. Yeah. Now here we have create, alter, chart of accounts. The best way to view the default creations in Tally is chart of accounts. Okay. We have not yet started to prepare any ledgers, pass any entries. So our company is very new to start up, right? So, and this is the best time to view the default creations in Tally. Okay, I'll speak about these default creations now, but before that, let me show you where do these groups exist and how many they are. Okay, so from the gateway of Tally, we have to select chart of accounts. So press enter on chart of accounts. We get the chart of accounts and that list of masters. We will go to the first option, that is groups. Okay, select the first option as groups. Yes, these are the default groups in the Tally software. Yes, Tally software has already created all these groups for the user. So I don't have the problem, or I don't have a homework of creating these groups. These groups are already existing in Tally software. What is my job? To pass the entries, I need to prepare the ledgers. And once I prepare the ledgers, I need to drop them or put them under the respective groups. That's all. So groups are already ready-madely available, prepared by the Tally software itself, right? Now, how many they are? The number is given at the bottom itself. There are 28 groups. Can you observe here at the bottom? Yeah, 28. That is what I've told you. These are the 28 default groups existing in the Tally software. And I told you just now that they are default. What do we mean by the term default? What is the effect of that? I've given here the default groups can be altered but cannot be deleted. Now, Tally makes a help by creating all the groups, or I can say some default creations, which default creations means already Tally would have created for you. Tally would only give you the permission to alter. Alter means you want to change the name, you have to add on some features, you can do it. But very, very important to know that Tally will not give you any right to delete any feature created by the Tally software. I'll repeat it again. Tally gives you in the sense gives the user. Tally gives the user the right to make any alterations to the default creations which are made by the Tally software. I can change the name, add or deactivate any features. Yes, welcome. But Tally will not give you any right to delete any feature what is created by the Tally software. What you have created, you can do anything with that. Either you can alter, delete, it is left to you. The option is yours. But Tally will only give you the right to alter its creations but not to delete them, which we'll also try out and see. Okay, once we begin with these ledgers and groups. Very, very important this note is actually. Okay, so there are totally how many groups I told? There are 28 groups. In this 28 groups, 15 are primary groups and 13 are subgroups in tab. Yes. So out of 28, we have 15 primary and 13 as subgroups. So this numbers play a very important role in Tally. The next we have is ledgers. Right. So ledgers are referred as the head of accounts. Okay. Ledgers are used to pass day-to-day transactions. Can you observe here? Groups are not used to pass day-to-day transactions. Rather, ledgers are used to pass the day-to-day transactions. And by default, Tally creates how many ledgers? Again, a default creation. We have two ledgers already existing, that is cash account and profit and loss account. Yes, these are the two default ledgers already existing in Tally software, cash and P&L. So let's watch out the ledgers. Yes, so let's go back to the Tally software. So I'll just press one escape key, only once, escape key, only once, and I'll come back to the chart of accounts. Okay. Now again, beneath the groups, you have the ledgers here. Okay, so beneath the groups, we have the ledgers. So what you do is just select ledgers and press enter. Yes. Now can you see here? Yeah, where the pointer is there. See, under cash in hand, we have the ledger cash. Yeah, I'm just showing you the screen, tally screen. Under cash in hand, I'm having the cash ledger. Again, if I move down, under suspense here, we have the P&L account. Yes, so cash and profit and loss account are the two default ledgers what are existing in the Tally software. Is that clear? It is cash and it is P&L. These are the two default ledgers existing in the Tally software. Okay. So that's what I've given here also. Cash account and P&L account are the two default ledgers existing in the Tally software. Now, what does this cash signify? What does this cash mean? And I'll press again one escape key, again another escape key. I come back to the gateway of times. Okay. Now, there's a question as I asked, what is this cash? Okay. Let me explain you this. Yeah. The cash, what is the default ledger you're watching here? It is nothing but cash in hand. Can you see? It's a cash in hand. Now, we normally use two bases of cash, right? One is cash at bank we use, and second we have is this cash in hand. Now, what is the difference between cash at bank and cash in hand? Cash at bank is nothing but the funds, the amount what is available in the company's bank account. That is cash at bank. But if we talk about cash in hand, it is the emergency cash, or the, I can say, the hard cash, emergency cash, which is kept by the company probably in its locker, in its any place of storage, rather a wardrobe, whatever it is, okay, wherever it stores, wherever it keeps the cash. I can say the cash in hand is the emergency cash, emergency funds which are kept by the company in its entity only, in its entity itself. Okay, why? The reason is n number of reasons, but one of the main reasons is in case of any emergency, or at in times when we can't visit to the bank, or any digital payment can't be made, any online payments can't be made. That time, in case we have to use the cash, payments have to be made. Every company will keep some emergency funds, emergency cash, right? So that is the hard cash or the emergency cash. What is kept by the company is this cash account. Please do remember this. This cash account, what you're seeing as a default ledger, is cash in hand. That is the emergency cash, what is kept by the company. Okay, cash at bank, which we will create once we start working on the vouchers. We will deposit funds into the bank account. Okay, but this cash, what you're seeing, is cash in hand. This clarity you must, all of you must have it. Okay, so I'll come back to the gateway of Tally screen by pressing the escape key. Okay, so now,
Ma'am,
yeah,
ma'am, when you went to chart of accounts and then when you
hmm,
went to ledger, you showed a lot of ledgers like um, many ledgers, and then you pointed out on cash and profit and loss.
Hmm.
Ma'am, where did you again find it separately in this kind of blue of list of masters?
No, no, no. It was not a lot of ledgers, ma'am. It is groups actually. See, I go to the chart of accounts. First, I went to the groups, right? I showed you all the 28 groups. This is clear.
Yes, ma'am. Right, right.
How?
Oh,
Okay. So after groups, we have ledgers. Okay. So once you press enter on the ledgers, can you see it is in italics? Light italics it is. Under cash in hand, there is cash.
yes, ma'am. Yes,
And
ma'am.
if only two ledgers appear by default. Rest of all, we have to create as user. Okay, so a
Oh,
P and
okay, ma'am.
L, that's
Okay.
profit and loss. Okay, so now we will start creating the ledgers in the Tally software. Okay, so I'll just show you the chart first before we begin. Yeah. Yes, these are the ledgers we will create it for today. Ledger creations in Tally Prime. Now, see the first what I've given here, the path. This is to give you the directory how to go to create ledgers, so that none of you are lost in the ledger creations. Yes, so from the gateway of Tally screen, you have to go to the masters. Under masters, create, and in create ledger. I will show you how to use this path, because this is how all my discussions will be. Because it's not in a paraphrase. All these kind of directions will make you much more clearer to understand the Tally program, right? So how do we make up this path? Gateway of Tally, masters, create ledger. Okay, so I'll just show you the example. I'm in the gateway of Tally screen. Under gateway of Tally, masters. Under masters, create. Wait, yeah. So under gateway of Tally masters, under masters, create. If you press enter on create, you would go to the ledgers. Is that clear? So this is how we start creating the ledgers. So the first option we have create under masters, press enter and select ledger. Yes. And this is the ledger creation window in the Tally software. Okay,
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
So let's begin. Yeah. Now we have a few ledgers here. I have given you Sham's capital account, SBI Bank, furniture that time I've told you, land and building furniture, shares in Infosys, rent paid, BC traders. Now, first ledger we will create Sham's capital account. Now, assuming that Sham is one of the, I can say, the partners to the company, I am creating Sham's capital account. So, whatever the capital account we are creating for the partners, they have to be created under the group of capital account only. Okay, as I told, it will define the behavior of the ledger. So, first one will create a Sham capital account. Sham's capital. Okay, we need not, if you want, you can give as account or else also it works, not an issue. Shams capital under the group of capital. Can you see? Moment we go and go for here. See, I've given the name and I press enter. Yes, so here you have to be very careful. Under name we have is alias. Alias is nothing but the other name, short name, or nickname for the ledger. Now, how you have a name which is given in your college, school, and all. At home, are you called the same with the same name? No, you have a pet name, right? In the same way, also we have a alias for every creation in Tally. The other way of defining the ledger. That's all. So we are not giving alias for any of the creations in Tally. Okay. What we'll do is we'll just directly give the name. That's it. Press enter, enter, and we'll come to under field here. Okay. When we come to this, we have the list of groups exhibited. Okay. In the list of groups, as I told, Sham's capital comes under the group of capital account. Yeah. If it is already exhibiting capital, you need not do anything. Just press enter. That's all. Enter, enter, enter. Slowly you go. No, nothing to add here. Just create under the respective group and close the ledger as of now. Enter, enter, enter. Need not give opening balance for any ledger as of now. Once we have started in a full swing, that's with the vouchers, that time I will teach you how to give the opening balance and then go for it. As of now, let's not go for too many things. Okay. So once you create under the respective group capital account, press enter, enter until you get accept yes or no. So press enter, the ledger will get saved. So now the next one. We have SBI bank account, State Bank of India. So let's create it. SBI, yeah, bank. Any
Ma'am,
doubt?
like, yes, ma'am.
Huh.
Ma'am, the way it's showing for you under capital, this mailing account, ma'am, it's not showing for you. It's showing group cultures and the heading also coming. Group
I
cultures.
think your voice is one minute. Your voice is breaking. Can you speak a bit louder?
Ma'am, the way it is showing for you under
Huh.
capital,
Huh.
it's not
Huh.
coming the same. The place where it's written ledger creation for you, it's coming
Huh.
group creation for you.
Okay. I'll do one thing. I will show the ledger again. Okay. For capital, what we had done for all of you, in case you have any confusions here. If you repeat it, you don't make any changes. What I'm doing here. It's only for those who have not got it. Okay.
Okay.
See, now you are in the gateway of Tally screen. Come back again and you go to the create option. Listen carefully. Under create option, you have the ledger. Select ledger and type as Sham Capital. Only under name, don't give any alias. As a rule, you're not giving the other name or the short name for the ledger. Sham Capital. Press enter, enter. Come to under here. Just stop there. Now, is the list of groups displayed?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
here, now in case if you're not able to see where is the capital account, just press CAP, cap, capital. That's all. And once you select, what you do, remember how you selected the state for company creation, Karnataka, like that only it is. So press enter. Once you press enter, under capital account, it would come. Okay. Now press enter, enter. Now, nothing else to be done. Until you get accept yes or no, don't make any changes. Now, have you got this dialog box? Accept yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
That's press enter. Your first ledger gets created. That's it. Very simple. Starting, of course, you would require more time to get adapted to it. Later on, it becomes dead easy for all of you. That's why I'm going a little bit slower so that I know it is not understood in a haste. So because now the concepts are formed in your mind. Later on, becomes extremely easier when you're passing the modules. Okay. The second is SBI Bank, right? So I'll go back here. SBI Bank. Now, question comes: which row I select? Either bank account, bank OCC, or overdraft. We are not going to select overdraft or OCC. We are not even going for it. We are only selecting the first option, that is bank account only. We are not going to go for the cash credit limit or the overdraft. It's only bank account. So just press enter on the bank account. Once you select the group of bank account, okay, You get the account holder's name, account number, IFSC code, SWIFT code, bank name. Whatever the details are appearing in the bank passbook, bank financial statements, that's account number, IFSC code, all of you would be aware of this. The same details you have to update in the Tally software. That's all. Account number of SBI Bank. Now, simple, I'll give you as 001. IFSC code, all of you are aware of it, right? So, even though I give a genuine code, any code, see what Tally will give me a message. So here, whatever code I'm entering, it is not a genuine code. Okay, so it is just for the sake of class, of course. But whatever the IFSC code is there for that particular branch of the bank, that you have to put up there. And what is a SWIFT code? What is the difference between IFSC code and SWIFT code is IFSC code is used for the domestic money transfers. We go for the e-fund transfer, right? We use the NEFT, RTGS, electronic fund transfers. So if we have to make some electronic fund transfers within the country, then we have to use the IFSC code from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, wherever, northeast, southwest, wherever we have to transfer the funds, it is IFSC code. But if we have to transfer money internationally, there's an international money transfer. If we transfer to the other country, to one of our relative or a friend or whoever it is, client, we are using the SWIFT code. SWIFT code are meant for international money transfers, IFSC code for domestic money transfers. Okay, so as of now, you can just if you can possible enter the SWIFT code, or you can just press enter. Now, that time I had told you that there is some kind of limitations when you're using the free version, trial version of Tally software. Now, if all of you can observe, the bank name is coming as not applicable. Can you see here? Now, if I'm a licensed user, okay, I'm having a licensed version, it will not come as not applicable. Rather, moment it comes to the bank name here, you'll get the list of banks. That time you got the list of groups, right? In the same way, you get a list of banks. So there you can select the bank name if you're a licensed user. Okay. But since we're using a trial version, this feature it is not accessible by the user. So this is the first, I can say, a limitation of a trial version. I cannot put up the bank name here. I can just put the bank name as a ledger name, but not the bank name here. Branch you can put. Sorry, Jayanagar. I put as Jayanagar here, right? So that's it. So branch I have put up. Now enter. Now address pin code usually I will not put up for every ledger. So if you want, you can add up for every like party ledger or bank. I will leave that to you. I would just, for me, the main capture, that's the name of the ledger under which group, address, pin code. If you wish to, you can update it in the ledger page. I would leave that to you. Okay. So as of now, I'm just creating the ledgers and accepting this. Is that clear? So we finished the SBI bank ledger. Now what is the third ledger we are creating? It is furniture account. Furniture under the fixed assets. So furniture under fixed. Now fixed assets, I'm not going to type FI. That's all. Can you see? Moment I type F only if I get fixed assets. FI much more higher. Yeah. So I'll just press enter to select that. Yeah. Now you have here is GST applicable, set or alter GST, type of supply and all that. This I have to make for all of you very much clear. There will be a GST discussion, inclusion of GST in our vouchers. It is a big yes. But as of now, we are not awakening the GST concept. Okay, we'll go on a stepwise. So what we'll do is we will press the space bar. Once we press the space bar, We get three options here: applicable, not applicable. So what you can choose is not applicable. Choose not applicable. Okay. So that's it. So we don't have the interruption of GST as a tool. That's all. That's the only motive behind that. I press enter, enter, and accept. Yes. So we have created the third ledger. Now the next one. It is we have is shares in Infosys. Now, normally, why it is categorized as an investment? All of us are well aware. We usually use the term or the statement as we're investing in shares, investing in mutual funds, investing in these marketable securities, right? Investment, right? There all are marketable securities, shares, stocks, of course, in mutual funds. So what happens? We all categorize them under the investments. Of course, they're all short-term investments, not long-term, but still, the main group is the investment. So that's why we categorize under the group of investment in tab. So shares in Infosys. So I'll just type a ledger as shares in Infosys. Under the group of, again for investment it is INV. That's it. Investment. I get the group highlighted in the list of groups. I just press enter and enter, accept, yes. Next we have is rent paid. Rent paid, of course, it is as I told you earlier. You have also communicated to me. All they fall under the group of indirect expenses. So let's create the group of rent paid. Again, indirect expenses, IND. Now the situation would come, should I choose the expenses indirect or the indirect expenses? See, actually indirect expenses we are usually choosing because that's the main or the primary group, I can say. This would resemble almost a subgroup. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go for the indirect expenses, not the expenses indirect. We'll go for the indirect expenses, which is the main group. Now here, type of ledger. There is no discount involvement or invoice rounding. So type of ledger would be not applicable. Now the same pattern we choose. GST applicable, space bar, not applicable. Include an accessible value for calculation, not applicable. Accept, yes. Please go for that. Okay. Now what is the next ledger we are having? It is BC Traders. Now, I have assumed BC Traders here as a supplier for the company, supplier of stock. Nothing but in the accounting terms, my salary creditor, a supplier, right? So, BC Traders, again, same concept, SUN. Both are highlighted here, sundry debtors, sundry creditors. So, here we are choosing sundry creditors. Okay, so select sundry creditors and press enter. Maintain balances bill by bill as yes, and here nothing to activate. Again, the same thing. Enter, accept, yes or no. Yes, all of you are able to work out all the five ledgers. which we have done so far. Any doubts you're having?
No, ma'am.
Is all clear for everybody? All are confident now after creating couple of
Yes,
Yes,
ledgers?
ma'am.
sir.
Very good. Accept yes. So this is how we create the ledgers in Tab. And so I've given a few. You can go for any lectures, okay? Yeah, okay. Now I had given a few examples, right? I think we can carry on with this also. A few of them. Yeah, it will probably be a good practice for the day. We have plant and machinery, land and building, motor vehicles, furnitures. Under the group of fixed assets. So let's quickly create these four ledgers. Plant and machinery, FI under the group of fixed assets. Same GST space bar not applicable. And to quickly save the ledgers, I taught you one more key, right? One is enter, second is which one? It is Control A. So just press Control A, I can instantly save my ledger. So my time is saved. So like this, one by one, I'll give you all the smart tricks to which you can easily use in the Tally program. Next is land and building.
Ma'am, can you repeat?
Yes, bar.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Control A.
Ma'am, in the
Control A.
GST applicable, should it be non-applicable or applicable?
Not applicable because as I told, right now will not awaken GST. So what you do is you select as not applicable. Okay, is that fine? Now, same, yeah, Control A to access save the changes. Now, land and building under the group of fixed assets. Is GST applicable? Space bar. See, I'm showing it to you again. Space bar. What you do? Not applicable. So then after you choose not applicable, you can press Control A. Control A, it will automatically save the changes, save the creations in Tally. Okay, like how we created the company and did Control A, right? In the same way. So Control A, right? So next which was that motor vehicles and furnitures. So we'll go for it. Same under fixed assets. GST space bar not applicable. Control A. Last one I did was furnitures. Fixed assets. Space bar for is GST applicable, not applicable, and after that, what do I do?
Ma'am, we have already done furniture.
No issues. If you have done, you leave it. Okay. So
Ma'am, what will happen if we repeat the same name?
if we
Repeat, repeat two names like furniture and again furniture.
repeat the ledger.
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing. Actually, what happens is probably if you would have forgotten, you don't remember, and we try to recreate the ledger or something, Tally will know that you already created the ledger, and it will show name already exists. See now, I have created furnitures, right? So I press, I'll save the ledger list. See now what happens. Now you see how does it alert me now? Again I'll type furniture here. Can you see here? Oops, name already exists. Enter a different name. So you got your answer. If I repeat the ledger, what kind of a message Tally will convey? Okay. So in all the ways Tally is called conscious. Whether you're repeating the ledger, you're making any error, so it will, or you're using a wrong voucher, complete. Okay, so like this, it will caution you whether if you have created, it will not allow you to pass the ledger. Now, Which is the other set I had given for you? Advertisement, salary, rent. This also quickly we can do. All belong to the group of indirect expenses, right? Advertisement, salary, and all. The same way we can do. Let's see, advertisement under IND, indirect expenses. Type of ledger not applicable. Same. Is GST applicable? Space bar not applicable. Control A. Salary under indirect expenses. Type of ledger not applicable. Is GST applicable? Space bar not applicable. Control A. Then we have loss or sale of assets. Under indirect expenses, not applicable for type of ledger. So control A. This is the one we have left out. Rent. Yes. So we have created so many ledgers today in the class. Yeah. So more than 10. So after creating the ledgers, do you have any doubts or any questions to be asked? You can do it. You can go for it. Okay.
Ma'am,
So it's
can you
all
tell
clear
what
there.
was after loss of assets?
Yeah. What? Pa?
What was after loss of assets?
Which is the next
Like,
ledger?
yes, ma'am.
That's all. Ma.
Okay,
Advertisement,
ma'am.
salary, rent, under the group I've given,
Okay,
under the
ma'am.
indirect expenses. So see, I put up the screen again. Yeah, you can just, if any of you have not done, I see I put up the screen. You can do it. The rest who have done, who have any doubts, you can raise your questions. So I'll give you 2 minutes time. You can do if you have not done any lectures, or if you have left, everything is left undone.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Pa.
Ma'am, my system was hanged. Can you tell me from the page of configuration?
Ah, page of configuration in the sense the company creation configuration.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll do it. So company configuration is, now you are in
Ma'am,
this screen, right?
I clicked the FN plus F12. After that, configuration page has come.
Okay. Now you are in the company alteration screen.
Yes, ma'am. After
So,
alteration.
so here can you see the vertical button bar F12 configuration, last option?
Um,
Is it
the
visible?
base currency symbol is not visible for me.
Nope, not that. In the vertical button bar is at the right hand side of your screen, where you have F2,
Yes,
F3,
ma'am.
F4. In the last it is there, see F12 configure.
Yes, ma'am.
Click on that.
I clicked.
Make I mean activate all the features as yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Once you do that, press enter, enter, enter. You'll come back to the company alteration screen.
I got it.
Got it? Now
Yes,
after
ma'am.
yes, now control A you give, your company will get automatically saved. And you'll come back to the gateway plan. Is it clear?
I got it, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Any other doubt regarding any lectures or any
Excuse
company
me, ma'am.
creations? Yeah, Pa.
Ma'am,
Ledger creation.
How can you?
how can you edit the created ledger name, ma'am?
This is a very interesting question. Of course, I will be answering anyways in the near end. So after creating, the next step is we'll go for the alteration itself, alteration, and then finally we'll go for the deletion of ledgers. Any other question after the alteration?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, pa.
After the ledger creation screen, how
Ah,
do how do I come to the gateway of the tally screen?
just the escape key. That's it. Escape
Okay,
key is the ultimate key for Tally to come back to the gateway of Tally.
okay, ma'am. So it's like quit. So I need to click on yes.
Quit where in the ledger creation window.
Yes, ma'am.
Suppose you're here, you're on this screen, right? Ledger creation window.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you press escape, it is asking as quit yes or no.
Yes, ma'am.
Press escape. You'll come back to the
Okay.
list of masters.
Yes, ma'am. I got it. I got it. Thank you, ma'am.
Now press one more escape gateway.
Yes, ma'am. I got it. Thank you.
Okay.
Ma'am, after alteration, we should do shutdown of the company.
We have not altered shut. No, no, no. Which one you're asking? For company
After
alteration.
alteration, yeah, after
Uh,
that,
we have to shut the company. Again, select back the company. So how do you go for the shut the companies? Alt K, company tab is there, na? So here you have the shut company option. So if you select the shut company, see here,
okay,
you click on that list of companies. Your company is highlighted. So if you press enter on that, your company will become closed. Okay. Then to
okay, ma'am.
select back the company, see either you can type the first few letters of your company. So now I'm typing as Tally Prime Professionals.
Okay,
And once the company gets highlighted, press enter. Again, your company is back.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
Then how
thank
to
you.
delete the company is how to go for Alt K, but don't delete it as of now. Go to
Okay,
the alteration screen again. In the company alteration screen, you can press Alt D, Alt plus D for delete.
okay,
And it
ma'am.
is as yes. It will ask, are you sure? Don't make it as yes
Okay,
or it'll delete your company. So just press escape key, come back to the gateway. Is that
okay,
fine?
ma'am. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Pa.
Ma'am, where do we find these saved ledgers, ma'am?
Ledgers are already saved. You give the accept yes or no, right?
Yes,
Ledgers are
ma'am. And
automatically
after
saved.
that, where do we find those? Like, if we want to have the access of it back, where do we find
I
those,
will
ma'am?
I, I will let you know everything. Okay? Where do you find the ledgers? How to alter the ledgers? If you really want to know as of now, of course, there's one way. There are n number of ways. There is one way, of course. Can you see under masters you have the alter option?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
all of you can press enter on the alter and select the ledger over there. Can you see? All your ledgers are there. There are n number of ways, not one or two. Are you able to view now the list of ledgers what you have created so far?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Right? So alteration, why I've not taught you, because alteration also has a connectivity with the deletion of ledgers. So as of on the last moment, I don't want to go for it. Henceforth, in the tomorrow session, we'll go for that one important discussion on these ledgers. So I hope today's session was very good for all of you. Of course, in between we had certain technical issues, but apart from that, I think you have got one grip on the Tally software. So by the next
Ma'am.
class, yes, ma'am. So by the next class, of course, when we are back, you can make a small revision of whatever you have done so far, and then we can start up with the next class tomorrow. Okay. So had a nice session with you all.
Ma'am,
So we meet. Yes, ma'am.
ma'am, will this recording be shared, ma'am? Because I
It
hasn't
it will
mentioned
be shared to you.
quality.
Yeah. It was seen in the WhatsApp group. It will be shared to
Yes.
you shortly. I just want to inform you that the recordings will be shared to you shortly. Okay, nothing to worry
Okay.
about that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah, okay. So I just